What's good, everyone? I thought I'd try to do something different, and that's to share one of my fan edits on my page. I don't know if YouTube will let it go, but if it does let it pass, it'll be up on my channel for you guys to enjoy. And it's of the Marvel Heroes first animated series that came out in 1966. And the show was called Marvel Superheroes, a series of daily cartoons based on their title characters: Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, and the Submariner. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little fan edit, and if you want to see more content like this, let me know in that comment section. But don't forget to hit that like button, but definitely subscribe. Alright? Well, let the show begin.
Hi, I'm Stan Lee, editor of the Marvel Comics group of superhero comic magazines. Comic books have been a big business for the past 25 years, and they're bigger than ever today. With this in mind, you'll be interested to know that the Marvel Comics group is the acknowledged leader in monthly sales of all comic magazines published today. As a matter of fact, our sales have tripled in the past 3 years, which is quite a publishing phenomenon. Our superheroes are the kind of people that you or I would be if we had a superpower, which sets them apart from all other superheroes published today and seems to be the reason that they're actually far more popular than any others. Now then, it would seem that the big problem is this: can the enthusiasm for these comic magazines be successfully transferred to another media such as television? We most definitely feel that it can, and for this reason. For the first time that we know of, we're using the exact same stories and artwork that have made our comic magazines so incredibly successful, using the exact same stories and art for a television show.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who chose to oppose his shield must yield. If he's led to a fight and a duel is due, then the red and the white and the blue will come through when Captain America throws his mighty shield.
America was at war, and across the country, anybody who could make it to the draft board under his own steam was healthy enough to be in uniform. And at a secret meeting in Washington, a strange experiment was about to begin.
It has taken us months to find the perfect 4F specimen.
If we should fail, our volunteer will be dead within minutes.
But if we succeed, we will be the first of an army such as the world has never known.
I am ready. Bring in the volunteer.
Enter Steve Rogers, too puny to be accepted by the Army, but willing to risk death for his country in the greatest experiment of all.
Drink quickly before the chemical loses its potency. Good luck, my boy. I've committed the formula to memory, so enemy agents can never steal it.
Look, he's changing right before our eyes.
Everything is spinning. Hang on, must hang on. It's working. Don't give up, son. You must survive this crisis.
Suddenly, it is over.
It is a success. We have won. Soon there will be 1 million like... You fool.
Dr. Erskine is dead, and his formula died with him, so there can be no more like me. But I will champion the fight for tyranny wherever freedom and justice reigns.
In the critical days that follow, Steve Rogers blazes into action like a red, white, and blue rocket. While back at the post, Bucky Barnes, the camp's teenage mascot, exclaims,
Boy, Wouldn't it be great to have a guy like him around here?
Rogers hides his double life successfully until one night.
I hate to barge in on you this way, Steve, but may I... It's you. You're Captain America?
I was careless. I should have checked the tent entrance. But now, what am I going to do with you?
Gosh, Cap, there's only one thing you can do. Now that I know your secret, let me be your partner.
Looks like I've got no choice. Luckily, you've got what it takes, lad, so put it there, partner.
After months of intensive training, Bucky is given his first uniform and his first challenge as Captain America's partner, as a new fighting team is born. Sometime later...
Holy cow, Cap! Look! Over there!
And so Captain America and Bucky prepare to meet their first deadly challenge together. When young Bucky Barnes discovers that Steve Rogers is Captain America, Rogers makes Bucky his partner. Bucky faces his first baptism of fire when the costume team sight the Midtown Theater. At that moment, backstage at the theater...
Cap, how do we so many of them?
Numbers don't matter. Take your cue from me and remember what I taught you. I've got an idea, Bucky. Hold on, follow me.
I've got news, Cap. The balcony seats are in the other direction.
That's why we're going this way. I want to see Sando and Omar at close range. Look, there they are.
What now?
This, Mr. Barnes.
Just what I'd hoped you'd say, Mr. Rogers.
Let's go, lad. Allie! Oh!
Look above us. It's Captain America and Bucky.
I'll go after Omar while you tangle with Sando.
How dare you break up my act?
Hold on, Sando.
You will pay for this.
Let's move, Bucky. Come on, Bucky. Let's separate and keep your eyes open.
Bucky is the first to come upon signs of activity and witnesses more than he bargained for.
Well, well. American swine. The Red Skull not so easily caught.
He's getting away. I should have guessed he'd have an escape route. This wall is solid steel. Our opponent is no amateur.
In case you're interested, Cap, our opponent's title is the Red Skull.
Captain America, bah!
That night in camp.
What do you suppose went wrong, Steve?
I don't know. I think Captain America is going to pay a visit to the Red Skull. I don't usually wander around town in costume. Today I must. What? Costumed assassins. In the heart of New York. And no one even notices. Has the city gone mad? I've got to stop them quickly.
And with a shot. It's Captain America. Who are you shooting at?
No, it wasn't me. It was one of them.
One of who?
Those costumed men. Look, they're escaping in that airborne ship.
I don't see anything. What is this, some kind of gag?
There it is, taking off right in front of everyone. But look at them, all acting as though they saw nothing. Am I actually losing my mind?
You might have merely experienced an hallucination. Now, suppose you lie down.
Couldn't you just test my vision, my hearing?
I'm convinced there's nothing wrong with your senses. We must seek the answers elsewhere.
Doc, turn around, there's another one.
Now then, the sooner we get to the root of this... What on earth?
I saw him, I heard him, I touched him. He was real.
You are sicker than I suspected. Look what you've done.
The Red Skull. You said the Red Skull. Then he's alive.
You're in a bad way.
He's responsible for this helmet. He knew its hypnotic effect came from built-in subsonic frequency waves. But I outguessed him by placing a printed circuit beneath the A of my head mask. A circuit capable of jamming any hypnotic waves in the area.
You need help.
I've got you. I knew you were there all the time.
Captain America, swiftly leaping from rooftop to rooftop on his way from police headquarters, suddenly uses the top of a water tank as a diving board, springing far out into the river.
I can't see.
Is this Cap's fate? To plummet to his death? A final triumph for the Red Skull? In a heroic effort, with his warped mind forgetting all else, the blinded Captain America, with grim determination, hounded beneath the swirling waters, is unable to rise.
It can't be. It's Captain America. How well I remember our last encounter. Captain America thought me dead, but heavy pillars crisscrossed above saved me. At last, it's mine, the ultimate power. There is nothing I cannot do. Nothing, nothing! You have served your purpose, therefore, be gone. Now you shall taste final defeat.
I still can't see. Must hang on. My sight's returning. The Red Skull. I've got to stop him. After all these years, I have a second chance.
Then, using every iota of skill he possesses, applying every ounce of raw strength his steel-muscled sinews can supply, the red, white, and blue Avenger fights as never before, until...
He's gone. Vanished. The Red Skull. He struck again.
This is the last time you shall interfere with the plans of the Red Skull. With a mere thought, I transmit your physical atoms into another dimension.
Wait, Skull. Wait. Let me serve you.
At that very split second, with a single thought, the Skull halts the atom transfer.
Of course. You shall be my personal slave. And I, who am now your master, shall be fitted in a kingly suit of golden armor.
Let me kneel before you. It is only fitting.
Yes, fitting indeed, for your abject fawning submission.
So long as your fingers are not fully closed, the cube's power is lessened.
I can free myself. The cube still possesses that power. Let us be split asunder. I command it.
In a now or never chance, freedom's boldest gladiator smashes the cosmic cube from the Archfiend's hand. With his warped mind forgetting all else, the Skull dives after the cube.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who chose to oppose his shield must yield. If he's led to a fight and a duel is due, then the red and the white and the blue will come through when Captain America throws his mighty shield.